Hey everyone, how's it going? Tommy here, and today is a really special day. We are going to show you guys an install of a really awesome custom tank. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because we'll get straight into the video. So I'm here with the team. Let's do it.
Hey, beast, huh?
Yeah.
Let's set it over here out of the way.
That was worth the wait. Now we're talking.
What's up?
What's up, baby? How you been, man?
Good.
Very good.
What do you think?
Looking good. It's bigger than I thought. I mean, it really is. The tank is going to be excellent.
Hey guys, it's Matt. Today we're setting up an ELOS tank, and the customer's been kind of waiting on this for a while. Had to travel all the way over from Italy. So today's a big day where we got the stand together. We just put the sump together. It's going to be a Royal exclusive sump. And right now we're installing the lights, and hopefully he's got a fully running tank by the end of the day.
Hi, I'm Brian Hathaway. This is my Waterbox 110 aquarium. It's 2 years old. It's the first aquarium I got. This one here is started out as a quarantine. It's a Waterbox 20 gallon, and it just progressed into a full-size tank. A lot of the corals in this tank weren't doing very well in here, so we just put them in here to see what would happen, and some of them have really come back to life really, really well. So this one has a lot of coral in it because we've been waiting for the new tank, the ELOS tank. So we've got plenty of stuff to put in. I even have all my tanks picked out. They're at Worldwide Coral, waiting for their new home to be ready. Well, I should say Benji has been coming every week for 2 years, and he's done a really good job setting the tank up and showing me and everything. And so he's got the torches out in the back and on the rack because, well, these torches, as you can see, they got some awfully long tentacles. And that one there has a tendency to get into the propeller and then start shooting stuff around. So he mounted them on the back wall. The tank's I think the tank is pretty crowded with corals, but we're gonna rectify that pretty soon when the ELOS is ready. That rabbit face has really grown a lot. I've only had him like, I don't know, 5 months, 4 months, and he's almost doubled in size. The clownfish just laid eggs in the back there the other day. They were really aggressive to these Bartlett anthias, chasing them constantly, and I think it was because they were ready to lay eggs. So the new tank, I plan to have more swimming space for the fish. These are doing really well. These Euphyllias, the hammers and the frog spawn. This is my newest, the Fungia. I really like that coral. I got all these corals are up here waiting to go into the new tank, and I just got this OG Bounce recently, and that's growing quite a bit in just less than a month. So I was told at the very beginning, you have to be patient. Patience is required in this hobby, I think. Many years ago, I had some freshwater tanks, a 55 gallon with Oscars and, angelfish and stuff. I was gonna get a tank and put discus in it, and then when I started watching videos on YouTube and I saw saltwater, I said, wow, this is pretty interesting. So I called Worldwide Coral and said, can you install this for me? And so they did. They came out, and it's been off to the races since. I have Benji come out every week, which it wouldn't look like this if he didn't come out. I enjoy when Benji comes around. He says, okay, what are your questions for today? And, you know, it's teaching me a lot about it. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. It really is. I've always liked fish, and the corals are just something else. And I got the Apex Trident over here, the computer part sitting there. It's actually, I think, testing now. So that's a big help as far as monitoring and going through. And I got the tank cover on here. Some people say you don't need them. I just think you have to have them, really, because every now and then I'll be sitting here watching TV and I hear a fish hit the top of the screen, and I go, well, there's another reason to have it. This is my favorite fish, the copper band butterfly. Went right in and has been great ever since. He cleaned everything up. So besides that, it's a beautiful fish too. There's the orange storm clowns. Then I got my Tamini tang down here. This is a recent addition, the mystery wrasse. Let's see, my Freaky firefish is back there in the corner. I really like those. See, that's the trouble with this tank. Sometimes you don't even know. There's so much in the back, hiding spaces. So that's what I'm gonna have different with the ELOS. And the more I learned about the hobby, I went to Reefapalooza, and I just got more interested, and I saw peninsulas and thought the peninsula would do real well out there in that area of my house. And I just like the idea of the three sides that I could see. And then I saw your video on worldwide corals with the ELOS tank. And I watched the first two, and I started thinking, I said, yeah, that would look pretty good out there. I'm gonna really enjoy this tank, really looking forward to it. It's out in a space that I think is perfect for it. I got all the fish picked out, and they're waiting for their new home at Worldwide Corals. Well, all the tangs picked out, so they'll go in at the same time, and hopefully they won't fight each other. I think I'm gonna try to go a little bit different. I like the idea of the Montes being on a place like not up high, but down lower, so it doesn't shade everything. Like a couple of these, I didn't expect them to grow out like that, and they've shaded other corals. So I do plan to mixing things up. It's just, I love chalices. Some of these are really looking nice. You gotta have the zoanthids. Like, I'm pretty sure most of these Acanthophilia are going over there because they're just too big for this tank. But that's another thing I'm learning, is which are compatible, you know, as far as you can put the Euphyllias all together, but you have to be careful with other corals that'll sting each other. Like one of the acros I got up top there, Benji has to keep trimming around that because the Montiporit keeps encroaching on it. So in the new tank, hopefully we'll plan that out and make sure that things have their own space and don't encroach on each other. But that's the fun of having it, is planning the whole thing out. And
did you ever think in just a few years you'd have three systems?
No, no way. I thought one would be plenty, but the more I got into it and realized that, you know, you need a quarantine tank. The reason I learned that is because I got a fish, I think it was a clownfish that had flukes, and lost all but the Tamini tang. He was the only one that lived through it. So then the 20-gallon quarantine tank, I just said, well, if we got a tank, we might as well bring it up, just put a lid on it, a light and everything. And now I've got 2 tanks. And then I just said, you know, I've got the time and the patience and I'm really enjoying it. And I started watching the YouTube videos, and I says, I can put a nice big peninsula out in the other room. And I like the idea of the peninsula. You know, that's really, especially for that spot, you know. And so
keep all three. You're gonna run all three.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run all 3. Yeah.
All right, everyone, that's it. The tank is installed, it's running, and it's starting to cycle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look at this custom ELOS tank that's set up as a Peninsula. I think everything came out awesome, and we can't wait to give you guys an update in the future. But for now, if you can, go ahead and give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.